217. The resolution is not adopted. Without objection, a motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
A humiliating defeat for MAGA Mike Johnson. What you just saw right there was a vote where MAGA Mike Johnson lost the vote despite having a majority in the House of Representatives. He lost the vote as GOP members defected. The vote was 217 against to 214 in favor, and the vote was on something called a rule that would create the parameters for a debate on future pieces of potential resolutions and legislation. But what made this a very big deal is that in this so-called rule, MAGA Mike put in a poison pill that would prevent Congress from having any debate or votes on Donald Trump's so-called emergency tariffs against the world, and that MAGA Mike would cut off a vote about whether or not Congress could declare Trump's tariffs against the world illegal. And MAGA Mike wanted to push that vote off for a year, and he slipped it into this rule to try to get Congress to agree to not even debate a vote on whether or not Trump's tariffs against the world can be declared unlawful. So what happened here was when the GOP defected against MAGA Mike, this will allow a resolution to come to the House floor today, declaring Donald Trump's tariffs against Canada and the rest of the world unlawful. If the rule passed, then the rule would have prevented that vote from happening. And I can get really into the weeds of kind of congressional procedure, because you may be wondering, well, can't MAGA Mike block a vote that would block Donald Trump's tariffs against the world? You can't, because of something called a National Emergencies Procedures Act. And because what this would be considered, blocking Donald Trump's tariffs against the world, would be called a privileged resolution, you're allowed to bring it at any time, and any member of Congress, Democrat, can bring it, and MAGA Mike is unable to block it. So this is a big deal, meaning that what we can expect to happen today is a vote that could come to the House floor blocking Trump's tariffs against Canada, blocking Donald Trump's tariffs against other countries. It would require a joint resolution, though. So once it passes in the House of Representatives, it would then have to go to the United States Senate, and then it would go to Donald Trump's for his signature. Donald Trump could then try to veto it, but then there would be a supermajority to try to overturn Donald Trump's veto. But what MAGA Mike wanted to avoid is that now, because the rule failed, a vote's going to take place, and now the entire country will get to see what Republicans